What are Seattle's top gated communities, the most exclusive luxury areas where you can get in if you can afford it? We're going to go behind the scenes and take a look at some of these luxury properties that have sold, where they're located, and what it's like to live there. Take a look at the beautiful Broadmoor golf course. This is a location that is fabulous. I will show it to you in a minute. But the whole neighborhood HOA is built in between this beautiful golf course and the beautiful arboretum in Seattle, just near the University of Washington. Let's take a look at it on the map. So here you can see this little square and the red homes in Broadmoor. And if we zoom in a little bit, well, first of all, you can see how close it is to downtown Seattle. We're on the downtown side. Just actually pretty close to Capitol Hill, down by the water. So we're right by the 520 bridge, and you have Great Lake Washington views through here. And if we zoom in a little bit more, you're going to see the Arboretum, which is a huge property. I believe it's owned, or at least facilitated, by the University of Washington. And then over here we have the golf course. So it's very private within a lot of green space. Here, different from the Highlands, I would say you don't have as many large lots, and there tends to be a little bit more turnover. But the name of the game here in this area is the access to downtown Seattle, as well as the access to the University of Washington, which is right here. And in this area we have some other premium neighborhoods like Laurelhurst and Windermere, which are not gated but are certainly expensive, exclusive Lake Washington type areas, Lake Washington view areas. So let's take a look at some of these homes. Okay, so here in Broadmoor, we're looking at homes that have sold in the last couple of years, and I'm only seeing 16, so there's not a lot of turnover here either. The price of entry to get in here is pretty much $2.5 million and up as of this video, and you're going to have bigger homes, but not necessarily bigger lots, because we're so close to the city. We're in a fairly urban surrounding area, and we're on the golf course. We're getting more suburb-sized homes rather than some of the big acreage estates that we were seeing in the Highlands neighborhood. So taking a look here, I mean, you can even see other properties in the back, but certainly a beautiful Tudor style home, lovely accents, hardwood floors, nice trim on the walls and doorways, leaded glass windows, and some charming architectural touches. Very nice landscaping, but not the huge properties that we were seeing before. This is $4,000. And on these homes, to get into this area, they're charging you about half a point for their HOA fee to get in. So you remember the Highlands had a $25,000 fee. Here they're charging not 1%, but about half 1%. It's 0.4167% or something like that. So on a $2.5 million property, that equates to about $10,000. Here's another one we can take a look at. Brick exterior, nice built-in bookcases and hardwood floors. Lots of yellow paint to lighten it up. When I see that in Seattle, I often think they're trying to bring a little bit of sunshine in. Nice wall of windows here, highlighting the yard. Got a little greenhouse in the corner, a nice patio, and they're using hedges for screening. You can see the gates here of Broadmoor. So this is the gatehouse at Broadmoor. You can see what a nice job they do with their planting and their landscaping. And this is going to be an entrance that people use to access the golf course as well as the residences. And the golf course was established in 1927. And they have, it's members by invitation only. So you have to know somebody. You can't wear jeans. There's a strict dress code. They're trying to maintain the vibe of prestigious, exclusive. Here's another nice Broadmoor home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, nice kitchen. Oh, this looks okay. This doesn't look amazing to me. 2,200 square feet, sold in 3 days for $2.7 million. Here's a bigger one, 4,380 square feet, red Spanish tile roof. Here's a great overview. You can see the golf course You can see how they've landscaped and kind of screened off their yard for privacy, but overall the homes are fairly close together. There's Lake Washington. This is great to get an idea of what Broadmoor looks like. So there's going to be a lot more contact with the neighbors here than in the Highlands. At least, you know, visual contact. This house sold for a little over $3 million. It's less than a fifth of an acre. Nice architectural detail here with the beams in the ceiling, balconies, tile flooring back there. So interesting, a different look on the inside. That one sold in 236 days. So they kept their price high and waited until the market came to them. They sold it in the spring, in May, which is pretty much the peak of our market. So here in Broadmoor, you're going to have a lot of doctors, you're going to have executives, people working downtown, people working at the hospitals, people working at the University of Washington. I did go out to a wonderful dinner through my private high school. I met a lot of these folks whose kids were coming to the school. So one of the gentlemen that I went out with the school dance was very nice. He was from this neighborhood, and I remember his dad had a membership to the Columbia Tower Club in downtown Seattle, which is the tallest building in downtown Seattle, and at the top floor they have a nice restaurant. I ran into Seattle famous glass artist named Dale Chihuly in the elevator, and had a wonderful lobster dinner there. Thanks, Dad. It was a great time. And so again, you know, this is charming, quaint, luxurious, not overly ostentatious, a great location, great golf course community. It's a good way to meet folks who are living here in the area. The homeowner's dues only $165 per month. You do have that buy-in fee to get in, and I'm sure if you join the golf club, there's an additional fee associated with that. So we won't look through all of these, but you can kind of see prices are going up. Here's something for $4 million right on the golf course fairway there, it looks like. This is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, great view, bigger kitchen, nice modern finishes. Still, you know, less than a fifth of an acre for their lot size. And going up, you know, here's something that sold for $4 million in just 3 days. They had 4,000 square feet. They had about a third of an acre for this one, so a larger lot. And the most expensive here in the last couple years was $5 million. You can take a look at that. Lovely gravel outdoor spaces, professionally designed interiors, nice windows. Oh, a little bit of a view maybe over here. A little bit. I don't see any water, but somebody wanted it. It got snapped up in 2 days, and it went over list price, which implies that there were multiple interested parties on this one. Yep, and I know the agent who sold this. She's actually the mom of one of the Lakeside kids that I went to school with, and she lives in the Highlands, so she knows a lot of the people who are kind of flowing in these social circles here. So if you're hungry for more, I've got some driving tours of the Medina area as well as Windermere. I'll let you click around and go to the next video now so you can keep watching and see what some of these homes are actually like out on the streets. If you have any questions, I am a real estate agent in this area, always happy to help you find your luxury or regular home for sale if you're relocating to this area or just have questions about some of the neighborhoods. Try to be a matchmaker and help you find the place where you're going to be happy long-term and meet your other goals with your home purchase. You can reach me on my website, homeproassociates.com, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.